Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I will be showing you a statement released by one of the 6 men slain in Clarendon, one of their brothers, and he goes by the alias Terminator Boy. So this is Terminator Boy's brother that has released this video for the viewing public. So I'll be playing the video, and as usual, I'll be giving my thoughts, my comments, i.e. my 2 cents on the whole matter. So let's watch the video guys together.
Yeah people, Bobby Kush, the entertainment boss from Clarendon, Jamaica. Seeing? And for who don't know me, let me explain. A youth born in a Clarendon, out of the ghetto, you know what I mean, with big dreams, have a vision, have a goal, right? Just trying to get the thing right, take care of the family and thing. And it was never easy. For who know me. But you know what? Just as my motto say, never stop, never flop. Now, I grieve right now because I lose my brother. You understand what I say? In regards to crime and violence in Jamaica. And I see a lot of things where the media, a lot of people saying this and saying that, but I feel like me are the right person to come out and speak on behalf of my brother, because who feels it knows it. You understand what I say? If you never know, they all over the media. 6 wanted man get shot in Clarendon, Jamaica. Alright, cool. A lot of people don't know him. A lot of people don't know how the story end up. So, I could explain. I could give my testimony. He's my brother. So my thing is now, people, I see a lot of people saying like, yes, finally them dead and finally this and that, and it's not a nice feeling. You understand? But me understand. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know the story. So they just see what the media saying, and the media saying, yeah, the man dead and da 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 da. But let me tell you this, people. Think about it. A whole heap of we come from the ghetto and we know the struggles. You understand what I say? Rest in peace, bro. I know you know that I love you, dog. Got real love for you. You understand? Tragic how you're dead. And the tragic you got God away, because all me try to do is just get you out of that place, brother. And it was never easy. A lot of we have to do a lot of things in a survival mode, and I'm not saying that my brother never do things. You understand? I'm not saying that. But behind what the media is saying, or behind what everybody know, is a good person. You understand? And a lot of we have a bad side to it. But when I see the world abash, like, you know, everybody happy, like, yeah, a round of applause. 6 people dead. Could have cost more. You understand? I feel the pain. My father in the lockup. You understand what I say? My brother dead. I's gotta be the one to call my mother and say, yo, mommy, you know your son dead though? On the other hand, me still gotta tell my mother, say, yo, stay strong, mommy. I'm in a better place. Which in, I want somebody to tell me, say, yo, I'm in a better place. I want somebody to calm my mind. You understand? He was not just another ghetto youth just gone. He was also a father. My daughter just born. He was also an uncle. You understand what I say? When all of this are gone, my 2 sons them in the house. You understand what I say? Him baby mother there in the house. So it could have been more tragic than what the media say. As a father, for know me never the Jamaica. I get a phone call say this go on and that go on. I could have lose my 2 sons them. But the moral of the story is what I try to say. There's no ghetto youth just come out of the mother and just bad. Sometimes the system, the struggle, got way like that. You understand what I say? My brother dead, and I could have dead it too. Because I born in the ghetto, I know what it feel like. I know what it feel like for when your child, your baby mother call you and say, yo, the baby gotta get pampers. The baby gotta get feeding. It's not easy feeling. Now my brother gone. Whole heap of youth gone. Check the media. 24-year-old, 25-year-old, 20-year-old. What? We're not on sympathy. Everybody, most of the people must say like, yeah, I'm glad. You know what subject my brother dead with? Feels good for no say, yo, big up my people them, my family them, my friends them, where I try, you know, if you keep it together and say, yo, Kush, stay strong. You know how much of the teachers them reach out to me? Will teach me. Will teach my brother. I know him, man never was a dunks, man. I just get to you to get sucked in the system. And big up to the police force, cause I would never take nothing from them. They're doing the job. They're doing what the system train them to do. Imagine, I'm there in Guyana. Seeing all of that are going, I know me youth them they by my father. Them they by them grandfather. You understand what I say? And imagine me have to call one of my friends from the police force for find out what I go on. Because the only person I could have called is just my cousin and she don't know what I go on. She devastating. Mel, big up yourself. We know it never easy. And I had to call somebody from the force to try to understand what I go on. If my 2 sons were in the house, if them alright. People, come on. My brother had so much talent. All he wanted was just to get out. But remember when me there in Jamaica, me reach out to a lot of people who in a high society, who in a high places, to try to get him out. Because you know, my brother never had a birth certificate. So because he never get the birth certificate, he couldn't get an ID. And because he couldn't get an ID, he couldn't get a passport. But you know what he get now? A funeral. So with all what the media saying, it ain't easy. I see a girl where associate with my brother, they go school. And she depend Facebook saying a long post. You understand? A long post. You know, that's a show she condolence. You know what I mean? Give out sympathy. And a lot of people misinterpret. She never say him innocent or him not innocent. But when I think about it, I got youth when at the force right now. Where my brother are same age. We probably dep on the scene. We have to help do what God do. Because the system. You want we grow up together. But it's just that say certain we never get the opportunity to do certain thing. I was the one who bringing the load upon my back for my family. You understand what I say? My brother got more subject than even me. But you know what? Me get me youth them early. So I know regardless of what, just like my motto say, never stop, never flop. I couldn't flop. I can't stop. I gotta keep going. And I know me have him in Jamaica. And I try to get him out. And my thing was, brother, just give me a little more time. Just hold on a little bit. My brother is a man who always like sing music and them thing. You understand? But at the end of the day, the system got you one way when you're in a survival mood. Think about it. A lot of Jamaicans, we all know. One of the hardest thing right now to get is a job, buddy. Brother, one of the hardest thing to get right now It's a job. Imagine my brother have more than 7 subjects. You understand what I say? The easiest thing for getting a Jamaica, or certainly in the ghetto, not even Jamaica alone, in the ghetto, the easiest thing is to get a gun. And the hardest thing is to get a job. I'm not coming so for bash nobody. But I want to check. Looking at the system. Looking at the system. Who feels it, knows it. Me are the one. I have to call my mother and say, Mommy, your son dead. I see a lot of people on YouTube saying, hey, them little youth don't know this and them little youth don't know that. Oh, you was a bad man for name yourself Terminator boy. It wasn't a nickname, fam. My father named Terminator. So if my father named Terminator, automatically I am Terminator boy. So me could have got Jamaica and get caught up in the system because I am Terminator boy. He is Terminator boy. My other small brother was smaller than him is Terminator boy too. So come on, man, people with morals.
So there you have it, guys. I will put the full video. I'll put the link in the description because the video was a bit lengthy, so I didn't want to play all of it here. But I've watched all of the video. But like I said, if you want to watch the full video, the link will be in the description box. So for me, firstly, as much as of the belief that before you lies life and death, choose life, and that we should take responsibility, and that we don't necessarily have to take a certain path, even if the odds are against us. I still have my reservations. I have my reservation, guys, because I grew up in it and I understand. As much as I'm a female, believe it or not, I have had my personal struggles with the system. And I'm so happy that this brother came out with this statement because because I think a lot can be taken from it. And I respect the fact that he outlined that his brother is not innocent, but, you know, looking at some of the factors, etc. Now, it is really troubling, guys. It is really troubling when we are of a common goal. So we're all of a common goal. Now, we can look at wiping out all these gangs. We can look at tearing down all these gangs. But I think we have a bigger issue. And the bigger issue is the classism in Jamaica and the way in which the system is set up is detrimental to our development, or it's detrimental to the eradication of crime in Jamaica. I'm saying that just to say this. To get a simple TRN in Jamaica, it's a nightmare. To get a passport, it's a nightmare. To get a job, and every one of us know this, especially if you're from a certain address. Believe it or not, guys, a lot of people know this. I've been there. And you go on the interview. Remember the song Itana sing? We don't want no trouble. That's a reality. That song is a reality. And you have a certain address. And because you're from that address, they paint you with the same brush. Jamaica has a problem with classism. And what you find, remember, you know, as I said, we can never give excuses, but we have to address all of the areas that is hindering progress in our society. Right? Someone that is living in a big house, yeah? Someone that is going home to a wonderful night's meal. Someone whose children is going to the best high schools can't come and tell you to hold on. Who I want to tell me to hold on is those in the my situation that is holding on. So when you have people come and tell you, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that, and they have never been in the situation, it's another story. But like I said, we all can rise above it. We all can rise above it, but we have to be realistic, guys. The system is set up in such a way that it breeds the negativity. It influences. The same said institution that is supposed to be leading the charge with crime, that comes out and speak against the crime, is the same set institution that use the vulnerability, that use the needs of youths to carry out their corruption, to carry out their illegal activities. A lot of these youths are drawn in through the corruption, whether it be political, you name it. And because they want to climb that ladder. They want to get up there. Have you ever heard of the Maslow hierarchy of needs? It's a psychological theory, motivation that outlines the needs, that the basic things that human being needs to feel like they belong, right? To feel accomplished, to feel whole. 1, self-actualization, to know who they are, to feel like they have come into their own. 2, esteem. 3, love, belongingness. So they need to feel love. They need to feel wanted. 4, safety, security. And 5, physiological needs such as food, warmth, you name it. Those are the things that us as human beings crave for, to feel whole. So people, we can only look at what people have done, but we have to look into the whole, the broader issue, the problems we've been having in Jamaica. And we know it stems, and we know that the whole political is negativity. For the elections, for whatever campaign it is, they use the needs of the youths. A lot of youths didn't have to end up the way they ended up. But when you're born into a toxic environment, an environment that breeds toxicity, that is not conducive to your well-being, I understand it. I can relate to it. I just know you can rise above it. But again, there's also the issue of the mind and how we rationalize things. Some of us mentally, we're not there. And we have to look at these areas. Everything ties in. It's not just one problem of gangs tearing down Jamaica. Gangs are not the only thing tearing down Jamaica. We have to look at how these guns are getting into our communities. We have to look at how the same said institutions that is supposed to be fighting against crime is fueling it. Because how do guns come to Jamaica? How does these things occur? And we have to look at the bigger picture. So I commend this brother for coming out and being fair. And that's another thing. That's one of the things as well. We're Jamaicans. We're not fair. We stand up for too much foolishness. So yes, the system is not great. It's not perfect. The system needs to be sorted to make it easier for people to better themselves. especially those that have done wrong. We have to have a forgiving heart. We can't just throw people in jail and forget about them. Or because a youth is behaving bad in school, you kick the youth out of school. This is not helping our situation. You have to look beyond this. We have to look at the broader issues in our society in Jamaica and address them. Look at ways in which we can try to reform these youths, especially when they're in high school giving trouble, because youths don't just get up and give trouble. Like I said, the nurturing one, you grew up in the environment, and the way you're nurtured, whether it be by your parents or the environment, everything plays a part. And you start to give trouble, and then you go to school and you get kicked out, which I don't think is a solution, because you're just kicking these youths out to go there and to just be a menace. It's just making the situation worse. So we have to address everything. The gangs, one. What's fueling the gangs? The political aspects of the whole problem in our society in Jamaica. And you name it. And how the system makes it hard for you to better yourself. Because one, they turn you away for your address. Two, it's so hard to get the basic things you need to get a job. So come on, man. How are we going to talk about crime, and what are we doing? How are we making things? How are we fixing the other issues to deter young men from taking that path? Because I'm not going to put it down solely on individuals choosing the wrong path. There's so many other factors. And yes, some of us rise above it. But some people, mentally, they're not there. And it goes back down to the nurture. When all they know is someone screaming at them, when all they know is someone telling them to leave, to get out, when all they know is just this whole negativity, they can't reason or think logically. Or someone telling them they can't be anything. So you have to look at the bigger issue. Change the system, make the system better for the youths to choose a right path. So that's really what I have to say, guys. Those are my thoughts, my comments on the whole matter. I do hope you guys have a wonderful day, and that we just really start addressing these issues. We start addressing the bigger problem. Because I've been there, guys. I've been in the system. I know what it's like. It was hard for me to even get a job. And I'm a female, just because I was not from an affluent area. My address, and some of these employers, they make it clear you can tell that they're not hiring you based on where you live. And it's a sad thing. System is just not right, guys. It's not right. But as always, guys, you do have yourself a wonderful day. And just stay positive, stay blessed. Until next time, guys, big ups.